Good morning, children. So today we are going to learn about the representation of the rational numbers on the number line. So already in the last classes you have learned about how to represent the integers. How to represent the integers on the number line. We know very well that the number line will be like this. Here in the middle 0 will be there, and for equal distance means for 1 unit, means like for 1 centimeter we can say that here 1 and here will be, okay, so here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, it will go on like this for equal distance. In the same way, on the opposite side of the 0, so what will happen? -1, -2, -3, -4, -6 like this. So here 0 will be the center, and then on the right hand side of the integers will be all the positive numbers. On the left hand side of the integers, left hand side of the 0 is the negative integers. So we know that the rational number is come from the integers. So rational number, it is in the form of the fractions also. When you were in the 4th standard and I explained that how to represent the given fraction on the number line, the same procedure we have to use here also. So I will show you one by one here, and then you will understand much better. Okay. So now let me take the fraction that is 1 by 2 now. Okay. So 1 by 2 I will take the fraction here. So this is the one of the line. So I am taking here. Okay. Like this I will put. Okay. So now here I will show you here will be the 0, and here will be the here -1, here +1. Here I wanted to represent the fraction 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means in the denominator, what is the number here? 2 is there. What we have to do, whenever you are representing any rational number on the number line or any fraction on the number line, see the denominator, what is that represents? It is representing the total number of equal parts. Total number of equal parts. So here already 1 point will be there here. So what I will do? I will do less 1 here. So 2 is there in the denominator, less 1 is 1. So here in between these two I will put the only 1 point. Why I am lessing here? How many points we have to put, that we will forget sometimes. So what I will do? I will less 1, so that is 1 point in between 0 and the 1 I will do. Now how many parts I got here? 0 to 1 is 1 part. This one is 1 part. So here I got the 2 parts. Because of that purpose only I have taken here less 1. Okay, so here this is on the positive side of the 0. So what is this represent? It is representing the 1 by 2. If I wanted to represent the -1 by 2, then what will come? Here -1 by 2. What I have to do? I have to move to the left hand side of the 0. So here it will come 0 to -1. Okay. So here this one is, I am dividing, 2 is there in the denominator, so 1 point. So that is the -1 by 2. This will be the rational number. If you see here one more thing, this is the proper fraction here. Means numerator is less, denominator is more. So this is the proper fraction. Okay, so whenever we are representing any fractions or any rational number on the number line, we will represent this one as a O point, first O, and this one we will represent it with a letter A, and for the negative we will write it as a dash. We will write it as a dash. Here also same. This will be O. This one is A, this is A dash, this is B, this is B dash, this is C, this is C dash, and then D, and then D dash, like this. Okay, so to understand much better. Okay, because when sometimes what will happen, it will come improper, means the fractions also to represent. During such situations we need that. Okay, so here like this I represented. So this is the point that is representing -1/2, and this is the point that is the 1/2. Now let me take one more fraction, that is 1/3. Okay, so I will tell you how to do that. So this is also a proper fraction. Okay, so here it will come 0. On equal distance, I will mark here like this. This is A, this is A dash, this is O. Okay, so what is this number? Is +1, this is -1. Okay, so this is how I represent. Now, here total how many, what is there in the denominator? 3 is there. 3 is an odd number. Okay, so 3 is an odd number, and then 3 less 1 is 2. So in between here I should mark -2 points. So on equal distance I should mark the 2 points here, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 parts here. So this is 1/3, this is 2/3, and this is called 3/3, means that is 1/3. In the same way here on the opposite side, if I represent, that will be -1/3, -1/3. So this is 1/3 -1/3, thus this is -2/3. Okay, so this is how we will represent the rational number. Now let me take one more rational number, that is 1/4 or -1/4. Okay. Okay, so now let us learn about how to represent the 1/4 and the -1/4. So I will take here one more line. Okay, and here it is the 0, and here it will be the -1 on equal distance, and then -1 here, +1. So this is O, A, and this is A dash. Okay, so now here 1/4 is there. In the denominator 4. 4 less means 1 is less, so it is 3. 3 points I have to put here. So 3 is an odd, so in between 1 first I will do. In between the 0 and the 1 I will put 1. This one is done. In between these two again one more I will do, here one more. Means we will get the equal distance between the points. So for that purpose it is very useful if you apply here. So here I got equal distance. Okay, how many parts I got? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So whatever I want. Now this is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So which fraction I want here? 1/4. So I will mark here. In the same way on the opposite, -1/4. So 4 is in the denominator, less 1, that is 3 parts. So center 1 first I will do, remaining in between. So here, from here, remember, don't write from here, from 0 you should write. That is -1/4, -2/4 and -3/4. And then what is the fraction here? What is the rational number? That is -1/4. So that we have to mark by doing circle like that. Okay, so this is how we have to represent the rational number. Now let us take some other fractions. That is 1/5 or -1/5. Okay, let me take 2, this one. Okay, let us take this one now. I will draw one straight line. Center will be 0 and this one is A dash. Sorry, 1, -1, and this will be +1. This is A, O, A dash. Okay, so in the denominator 5 is there. So 4 points I have to put, 1 less. 5 is there, 1 less. So 4. So 4 means I cannot take it here in the center. So what I will do? In the center I will leave, and then 4 points. 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on both the sides. So here it is 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, and this is 1. That is the 5/5. Here -1/5, -2/5, -3/5, -4/5. So which rational number I have to represent here? 2 by 5 is here. Here minus 2 by 5 is here. Okay, so this is how we have to represent the rational number. Now let us take now the different number. Okay. Now let me take the same way. Let me take 8. 2 by 8. Otherwise 3 by 8 or minus 3 by 8. So same pattern. Okay, center 0 and here minus 1, here plus 1. So this is A dash, A and this one is O. 8 means 0. Okay. So now here 8 parts means 7 points I have to put. So in the center first I will do 1. Out of 7, 1 is already done. 3 is there. Here 3. 1, 2, 3 and here 1, 2, 3. So this is 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8. The same pattern here. Like this 1. Here 1, 2, 3 and here 1, 2, 3. So this is minus 1 by 8, minus 2 by 8, minus 3 by 8, minus 4 by 8, minus 5 by 8, minus 6 by 8, minus 7 by 8. So 3 by 8 I should circle, here minus 3 by 8 like this. Okay, so this is how we have to do represent the given rational number on the number line. Now let us take if they are given the improper or the mixed fraction. So let me take one rational number. Let me take that is 7 by 5. So this 7 by 5, how can I write? This is the improper fraction. We know that improper fraction means they are more than 1. More than 1 means they will come after the negative 1 or the positive 1. They will not inside the before 0 to 1. They are more than 1. Okay, let me write this one in the form of the mixed fraction. So if you divide here, 5 ones are 5, 2 will be there, so 2 by 5. So this is in the improper fraction what I have written in the given improper rational number that I converted into the mixed rational number. Okay. So now let me draw the one more line here to represent. So in the middle 0, 0. Next will be, it will be more than 1. So here what I will do, I will write here near only, this is A dash A. But here I should mark here, correct? Here I will take B dash, this is 1, this is minus 2. And here this is the plus 1 and here I will take plus 2, that is the B. Okay, so A dash, A means plus 1, A dash means minus 1, B dash means minus 2, B means plus 2. Here I have taken very close to this, they are not equal, but we know that it should be equal length. So what I will do here in between, I will mark like this. What happens, some big rational numbers comes means we cannot write in a one paper. So we have to mark like this to represent that is there, but we are unable to represent here. So we will write like this on both the sides. Okay. So now let us, I got this is 1, it is minus 1 is already, plus 1 is there. Now I have to represent 2 by 5 from 1. Because 1, this one is already here. 2 by 5 I have to represent in between the 1 and 2. So this one we can write 5 parts. So 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Okay. So here what is that? 2 by 5. So this one only we can write it as a 7 by 5 also. Because this is 1 and 7 by 5. Okay. So here if I represent the minus 1 by minus 7 by 5 means same procedure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is minus 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, minus 3 by 5, minus 4 by 5. And here minus 2 by 5. Here is the answer. Okay, so this is how we have to represent the given rational number on the number line. Okay, so if it is an improper, it will be more than 1. If it is a proper rational number, then it will be less than 1. So by remembering all these points, you can draw any given rational numbers and any you can represent very easily on the number line. I hope you all are understood, children. Thank you.